What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Senpai Solo back with another news video for you guys today. And in today's news, Anthem's development is going well. Code Vein details the home base characters, affinity, and a backstory. And Pokemon for Switch gets rumored leaked starter. So without further ado, let's get right into the news. Topic 1. Anthem Development is tracking well, says EA CEO. For a game that fans still know so little about, Anthem has been in the spotlight quite a bit over the last week. It began with rumors hinting at a possible delay, which ultimately caused EA's stock to drop before the company could get out ahead of it. EA confirmed the news days later, though management like CFO Blake Jorgensen, I think that's how you spell his name, I don't know how to pronounce that, was clearly frustrated at how the delay was being perceived. Thanks to EA's quarterly earnings call, fans now have a bit more insight into not only why the game was delayed, but how development is shaping up at BioWare. So, this game was shown at, I think, E3 2017 last year, and it had me hyped, and I'm still excited for it, but I'm glad it got delayed because of what Mass Effect Andromeda was. Even though I like Mass Effect Andromeda, but like, even me as a fan of that game, the game still wasn't even all that good or whatever. Like, there was like texture pops and everything. There were so many like bugs and glitches in that game, but I don't know. I still enjoyed it. That was just me. That's just my preference on Mass Effect Andromeda. So I'm glad that Anthem got delayed to, I think, early 2019, mid 2019 or whatever. Not too sure what the date is. But apparently the development on Anthem, which is going to be a co-op RPG game, kind of like Destiny. I think it's going to be online only or whatever, and that's not too bad. So I'm pretty sure they're just going to make it look how they want it to look, like how the trailer you're seeing right now looks. So if you're a fan of Anthem and you wanted this game to come out this year, well, sorry, because it's not going to come out this year. They're going to delay it to make the game better because they don't want another Mass Effect Andromeda situation or another, Star Wars Battlefront 2 situation, even though that game is pretty fun too. But let me know what you guys think about Anthem being delayed and about the development process of Anthem down below in the comments. And if you're going to be picking up the game whenever it comes out 2019, because I know I will. Topic 2. Code Vein details home base characters, affinity, and backstory. Bandai Namco has released new Code Vein information and screenshots detailing the home-based characters that gather there, character interaction and affinity, and the history of the game's world. Lewis and company remodeled an old chapel and established it as their home base. In a world where fear of death is constant, the home base is the only place where the Revenant can feel at peace. The home base is where the Revenant who have lost their memories and foundation gather and support each other. Characters who await the protagonist's return at the home base. Lewis, Yakumo, and other characters, as well as those that assist them in the field, all gather at the home base where you can receive various forms of support. By taking a partner character, you can ask them to accompany you in the field. By talking to a partner character, you can ask them to accompany you on the field. New characters. Rin Murasame, a Revenant whose main work consists of weapons and supply and upgrades. Once known as Yaksha, she was an excellent soldier with a high combat ability to lead an army, but an incident in the past led to trauma and she is no longer able to fight. She is exposed to the protagonist's ability to see glimpses of people's memories and hopes to confront her past. In addition to buying and upgrading weapons and blood veils, you can also transform the very nature of your weapon through equipment transformation. For example, you can give your weapon an attribute or lighten its weight. So, Rin is the one that you go to upgrade your weapons pretty much. Coco, a Revenant who comes from a guild that lives off of selling goods. If you can pay for it, she will sell you even the world's most valuable items. While a merchant, she is also compassionate and cannot ignore someone in trouble. As a Revenant, she is only missing a fragment of her memory, which is rare. However, she seems to have have a past that she by all means wants to regain. And in addition to buying items useful for your exploration, you can also buy valuables from Coco. So pretty sure you get like potions and like antidotes and stuff from Coco. Lo, I've seen this character before in screenshots. Like the protagonist, Lo has lost the greater part of her memory. She awaits the protagonist back at the base where she finds shelter. She supports the protagonist through a repairability and detailed knowledge of blood crystals. By recovering and repairing the blood crystals of partner and support characters, you will be able to restore their lost memories. So, at first when I recorded it the first time, I thought she was the support character for like being the medic or whatever, but I'm not too sure what her character is now. So, I'll look up more information on Lo after the video and put it in like the subreddits or something for you guys. David, a revenant and member of the Public Order Preservation Force known as Cerberus, who transfers to Lewis' home base. Perhaps because he has fought many battles, he has lost most of his memories from when he was alive. While performing his duties as a member of Cerberus, he is searching for a woman in a picture whose name has already been forgotten. David's main duty is to tax collection of blood tears, but after the outbreak of the Red Fog, he seems to be investigating the area called the Depths in search of the new source of supply for blood tears and resources. Okay, so character interaction and affinity, excuse me. The protagonist has an affinity with each of the characters at the house base, and by deepening the connection between them, the affinity will rise. You may even receive valuable items from high affinity characters. When your affinity with the character is low, they will give you general consumable items and gestures. When your affinity with the character is high, the variation of items they give you will increase. You may even get valuable upgrades, materials, and exclusive weapons. So the affinity interactions are kind of like the Persona 5 Confidant interactions. So pretty sure it's kind of like that. If you just talk to like somebody at the base and you like have a friendship with them or whatever, then they'll give you like valuable items that you could use on your quest in the game. So when it comes to affinity, think of like maybe, I don't know, maybe Xenoblade Chronicles 2 or Persona 5 or whatever. So yeah, give characters their favorite valuables. Okay, so this is kind of like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In addition to the valuables you can get from Coco, you can also obtain valuables through exploration. You can then give characters their favorite things. Depending on what you give them, you may even get to see a surprising reaction. Take partner characters out to the field. Characters that are able to fight like Lewis and Yakumo can be taken out to the field as partner characters, which can increase their affinity. So yeah, kind of like Xenoblade a little bit. Repair blood crystals and restore their memories. All of the revenants gathered at the home base have lost their memories. If you find their blood crystals while exploring, you can use Lo's power to restore their memories and further deepen your connection with them. Okay, so the history of the world of Code Vein. The Great Collapse. The birth of the Revenants. The start of the Queen Project. Queen's Rampage. So I guess that's like the first chapter of the game or whatever, I'm not too sure. Operation Queen Slayer. The outbreak of the Red Fog and the appearance of the Blood Tear Springs. The Reign of Silva. The Provisional Government Office and the formation of Cerberus. The control of human protection and the introduction of blood tax systems. The present. The world's collapse and the birth of the Revenant. The Great Collapse. The Great Collapse, the name of the calamity that suddenly attacked the world. The horns of judgment destroyed the greater part of the cities, and it is said that nearly half of mankind died. And there's a whole lot more stuff about the backstory that I'm not going to go over because it's a ton of stuff to read. So I'm just going to let you guys check that out for yourself. There will be a link down below in the description for you guys to check out it for yourself and read it all for yourselves. I will report on it, but there's just like a whole bunch. This article goes on forever. We're gonna scroll down a little bit more. Code Vein is due out for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC in 2018. We're not too sure when it comes out yet still, but I really don't care because I'm picking up this game no matter what. It can come out on my birthday, which is March 12th, and I will go out, pick it up as a birthday present for myself. It can come out in the summertime. It can come out like maybe, I don't know, tomorrow. And I'll probably pick it up tomorrow. I doubt it's gonna come out tomorrow because they probably would have, like, you know, would have advertised that or whatever. But yeah, you guys get the point. Let me know if you guys are excited about Code Vein out for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC sometime in 2018 down below in the comments. And if you're excited about everything that was said in this article. Final topic, rumor. Nintendo Switch Pokemon starters leaked. With every new generation of Pokemon titles comes a wave of fake leaked starter Pokemon. It's practically a tradition at this point, so no one should be surprised that the upcoming Nintendo Switch Pokemon game is continuing with the trend. 3 pieces of concept art popped up online today claiming to feature the starter Pokemon for the upcoming Nintendo Switch game. Are they real? That's very unlikely, but it's fun to consider nevertheless. 3 rumored starter Pokemon include a fiery pony Pokemon with a brown nose and black circles around its eyes. It apparently evolves into a fire/steel type down the line. The water type Pokemon takes the unique appearance of Coral with 2 large straight ears that make it bunny-like. Its evolution is pure water type. Finally, there's a green grassy puppy bear with a face and ears that glow in the dark. As it glows implies it only evolves into a grass/electric type. All 3 Pokemon are simple enough to make sense as something that Game Freak created. If anything, the generic cuteness of Pokemon makes them less likely to be real, as Game Freak tends to experiment with theme and design in its starters from generation to generation. Fake or not, the artist should be proud of the quality of these Pokemon. So here's the tweet of all 3 of the rumored starter Pokemon for Pokemon Nintendo Switch for you guys to check out for yourselves. Honestly, I did not know that there were always leaked rumored Pokemon starters from every generation to generation because I really stopped playing Pokemon games after Pokemon's Diamond and Pearl, because after those starters they kind of got weird or ugly to me, I'm guessing. But yeah, I'm really excited about Pokemon for the Nintendo Switch coming out maybe sometime mid or late 2018, early 2019. Not sure when it's coming out. We might have a direct for it to show when it's going to come out, and when it does come out, I am pre-ordering it and I'm picking it up day one because I'm one of the biggest Pokemon fans ever. Let me know what you guys think about these rumored Pokemon Nintendo Switch starters down below in the comments, and if you're excited for Pokemon Nintendo Switch coming out sometime soon down below in the comments. Alright, with that being said, that's all the news I have for you guys today. So always make sure you guys like the video, share it with your friends and your family. Comment down below what articles you guys thought was the best article. Are you guys excited about the Pokemon for Switch rumored starters? Are you guys excited about the new home base for Code Vein? Or if you're excited about the Anthem Development being great or whatever. I apologize for not making any videos this week. I am in the process of moving still, and there really hasn't been any decent news to report on, so I'm not too sure about doing a video for you guys tomorrow, but I will try my best to. As always, I'm your boy Senpai Solo. As always, I am out. Peace.